Hi everyone, welcome. It's Sandy Mac, Psychic Medium here. Sorry I haven't been on for a while. I've been quite unwell. Still going through it, but anyway, that's beside the point. I'm going to be doing Pick Your Pile for today. And very interesting how this concept came up because it's about particularly the Mercury retrograde that we've just gone through, and it's been quite a shocker for a hell of a lot of people, me included. And so everybody's been feeling the pinch. So the theme here for this Pick a Pile is what you can look forward to now that the Mercury retrograde has passed, so which is absolutely fantastic. And so we've got pile 1 here, and we've got a fair few different cards. I'll put all the card names, what I'm using actually, in the description down below. We've got pile 2 here, and then we've got pile 3 here. So it's probably best if you take a deep breath, have a little bit of a think about which pile that you'd actually like to go for. What really good stuff now you can look forward to since the Mercury retrograde has passed, which is awesome. Okay, so I'll be getting on to pile 1 now, and we're having a look at all the different cards we're using today. And the first one is just the tarot, the Waite tarot. So we're having a little bit of a look about that one, and I'll go through the cards. I'm hoping that you'll be able to see this. Let's go up here. So first of all, the Devil card has come out. Then we've got the Lovers. Whoops, sorry about that. And then we've got the Tower. Very interesting combination already coming up here. So what you can look forward to is getting rid of, basically the very first card is the toxicity. Perhaps the challenges in a toxic relationship particularly coming up. You may have found that you were, I know this is 2 people here and the Devil's here, but you may have found yourself in a 3-way situation, particularly when it does come down to relationships. You may have felt that you have a toxic friendship. It's all of those connections that you may have had to deal with, but now you can get rid of, and particularly when the Lovers comes up. Now the Lovers card I find quite interesting too, because it used to depict 3 people here. So you may find that after such a toxic relationship, and it could be a friendship too, so please don't forget that. Don't assume that it's just about your loving relationships, your most intimate and your personal relationships, but it can be your whole friendship circle that you're getting rid of, and that you've actually got rid of the toxicity that you've had around your relationships, personal, friendship, all of those types. And it can be business too, business related too, because the Devil is the Capricorn sign of Capricorn, and Capricorn is usually associated with business. The Tower comes in. Now this card, I find it's not to be, frightened of. It's a beautiful card. What happens when the Tower comes up, it does indicate that there was a real need to break it down, either when you need to release the friendships, the love relationships, releasing that. You may find that it had to crumble down in some way, shape or form, enabling you to move forward. And this is what you can look forward to now that you've been through that. Just remembering again, it's quite open with all the relationship side of things, so that coming into something really good. We've got the Oracle of the Unicorn here. Jeepers, you've got a brilliant card here, growth. This is all about, it can look at spiritual growth. So you've learned a hell of a lot, an absolute cracker going through all of that. So, it has been a tough time for a lot of people, this Mercury retrograde, and learning a lot of things has been a huge part to play in it all. So here you're coming in and you're growing, you're learning from the situations that you've been through. So it's a really good card, indicating that, you're coming out stronger than ever. Excuse me. Brilliant card, absolutely brilliant. We have the Love card. So when you come across this card, it can mean a resurgence of a relationship that you've been in. So all the tough stuff that you've been through here with your relationships can come out now. You've grown, you've learnt, you can come out, and you can say it could be a resurgence of that. But also, when we're having a look at that, having something that you needed to let go. You needed to let go in part of your relationship, and you may have actually split up with a person. another intimate, person that's in your relationship, and now you've opened the paving the way now for new love to come in. This is a really, really good card, but it also can indicate, excuse me, that stuff all from the past, all of what you've learnt, now you're coming in and now you're actually starting to love and appreciate yourself. So it's a beautiful card. This is a really lovely, lovely card. Oh, well, considering that it is the love card. Oh, wow. I love it the way Spirit does this, because I haven't seen these cards at all. So this is an absolute cracker of a spread. So after all the crap, here comes new commitment. It is about, and I'll read these cards intuitively as well. This card from the Lenormand pack is the Gilded Reverie, sorry. The ring indicates commitment. It's about love. You could find that after such a tumultuous, event that's been occurring, you've learned a lot about your love relationships, and now you're either committing to yourself. Excuse me, sorry about that. You're either committing to yourself and making, you focus on yourself more, or that you're bringing new love in and that there will be a commitment coming to you on the way. Beautiful, lovely cards, absolutely. And the messages from Spirit Oracle, which are my cards. Now, outside the box. Interesting. So with all of these messages that are coming along here for pile number 1, you may find that this can apply to, and remember, this is a general reading, so it's not going to apply to everybody. It is one of these things where you just have to take what take what you need and discard the rest. This card outside the box can indicate that someone may be coming into your life now that you've cleared away all of that. You've grown, you've learned, you're ready to have love coming in, fresh new love. You're ready to have that new commitment. Somebody coming in who is outside the box, who may be different from your normal person that you attract. So you've learnt a lot, excuse me, you've learnt a lot from this situation, and you're now ready and open to receive somebody who would absolutely suit you to the ground. You've gone, oh, no, I don't want to accept somebody that I had in my life that gave me a hard time. And then you've gone outside the box and you're finding that somebody's coming along and going, oh, they may be quirky. They may have an interest in what you're doing. So it's a very, very beautiful card saying that be open, look outside the box, and just, try and be with people. Excuse me, if this relates to sorry about my humming. If this relates to a friendship in particular, you might find that you need to look outside the box for people who you resonate with, okay, like-minded people, because that's really important. Someone or some people who really fit your, your shears, your mojo, instead of picking the normal friendship circle that you do. You may have gone through a hell of a tough time here, and it looks like it, because there either was toxicity with your friendships, the people that you thought had put so much effort and love into your friendships, everything like that coming in and just going wacko and bringing so much growth and learning from it, because this is all about love and being very open to people who are outside the box, not your usual type, because maybe, just maybe, you may have been picking the wrong type of people to hang around with. So it is very common, but this is an amazing theme coming through, saying that there is better, absolutely better relationships coming out of it. What you can look forward to now is the opening of love. You've opened your heart chakra. You're searching outside of the box. This is fantastic, and it will serve you really, really well. So all your relationships are starting to begin on a fresh new level. So it also can relate to your intimate personal relationships, saying that now you may come across somebody who's really outside the box, but also look outside the box. So this is absolutely fantastic. So if you've had a hard time in your relationships, or your personal relationships, or your friendship circle, or even your business circle, this is really important. Choose people who are like-minded, and they will be coming towards you. So this is a really, really good time to sit there. And because over the Mercury period, the Mercury retrograde period, it is a time to reflect. So, you've grown from that experience, and now you're able to sit there and go, oh, hey, you know what? This is now coming to me. I'm going to now be looking outside the box. So very, very good reading. That is for pick a pile number 1. Okay. Now, for those of you, excuse me, sorry about this. For those of you that have picked pile number 2, this is for you. So we have the Justice card coming out. Now, that can mean legal contracts coming your way, things turning out in a very, very good way for you. And the news that is coming through, because the night, when the night comes around, this is about bringing through movement, action. It's taking action. There's movement, there's change, there's travel. So you may find that at this point, some of you may have been moving house. And so, you know, any legal contracts that you need to sign, good news is coming, because the Knight of the Knight of Wands comes in really, really fast with good news. So they're taking action. The Knight of Wands takes action with that. And you could find this could be a business partnership too. So with the 3 of Pentacles coming through here, this is working with other people. This is your money coming in. So it's a really, really good card saying that if you're in a business partnership or you're about to sign contracts, all of that, it is coming in fast. So that's just the tarot there, first of all, coming in here. Now, I don't know if you can see that. The Oracle of the Unicorn shows about gentleness. This card comes up, and it may indicate that you really need to be, of course, gentle with yourself at this time. Approach this situation, this new contract that perhaps might come through, with a bit of tenderness and gentleness. And also not forgetting to be gentle on yourself. Something that you may have missed, because I'm getting that from these cards too. Something that you may have missed. Don't be hard on yourself. You're getting this second chance. It's like having a second chance. It's very interesting. So coming through as the gentleness card is saying be gentle with yourself, but it's also saying that the vibes around anything like the business type, anything like that, has got a beautiful, gentle touch to it. So it's a very kind, very nice supporting one. Oh, look at that. Isn't that just brilliant? The Sun card comes out on this one, and it says no matter what happens here, it's going to bring you much joy. This is what you can really look forward to. So if you've been signing contracts or waiting for a house contract to come through, a business contract coming through, you're waiting for better working conditions too, all of this is going to be working out in your favor. Just be gentle on yourself, because you may have gone through a process where you've been knocked back time and time again because of the work situation, your career situation. But along comes the Sun. And this is an absolutely fantastic card, indicating there's much joy, there's much happiness, good stuff to look forward to. Now, this little mouse that comes along here in the Lenormand, Gilded Reverie deck comes along, and it says, just be aware, okay? It's not a bad card, but it just says, just be aware. It's not about being sneaky. Sometimes it can indicate, something nibbling away at your money. But to me, this is all about going, just because mice are just these little hurried animals that go around in there and they do their work, and they're always in a hurry, to get food and to get where they need to go. They're very focused though. They absolutely are very focused. So to me, this means that don't be in too much of a hurry. Be gentle with yourself. Have a little bit of patience, because you will get there. You will get to the fruits of your labour here. This is absolutely fantastic. I like that card because it has quite a few varied meanings. And this is what I'm picking up definitely from Spirit too. So you will get there. You will get the fruits of your labour. Absolutely. Now, when this card comes up, the bookworm, that indicates the need to, now you've either learnt from the situation, you may actually be going through something legal, what you actually have to do. You may be going into studying law, studying anything, whatever the case may be. Again, here, I'm just saying, I'm hearing about what's your time, how much time and effort that you're putting into it. Make sure you're spreading yourself out nicely, not spreading yourself out thin. But the bookworm comes along and says, you will be learning. You have learnt from the situation. You are now learning, you're coming into your own, and you will get the fruits of your labour. This is just really, really nice. It's all coming to you. And if you're doing the study, you have really, really good cards to actually say it's going to be absolutely fantastic. Remember, be gentle on yourself too while you're going through this situation. It does pay. Love yourself, give yourself time to rest, all of those things, because this is going to be really important, because you're going through a learning phase, or you're coming into learning something new, studying. You may, like I said, you may have the contract on the house, or you may be signing, some legal documentation to be able to, learn from that and study and look at the fine print. That's what they're telling me here. Look at the fine print. Take notice of what you're signing, and making sure that your T's are crossed and your I's are dotted, because this is going to be very important for you here. So it is a very good thing to look forward to, particularly if you're studying. Again, I'm going to reiterate, this is a general reading. It will not and it cannot resonate with everybody. It's just impossible. But there will be people out there who resonate with this one. It's an absolute fabulous card with the Knight of Wands too, saying that it's, lots of change coming about. There may be travel that you're traveling on, but also here, this is taking action, work action, like really getting into it, moving forward, motivating yourself, okay? So just be gentle with yourself. The sun's going to come here, and it's about making sure that you've got enough time, and you set yourself enough time here too, because there's lots to learn here. And you may be, like I said, you may be getting into the study, so which is absolutely fantastic. Really good cards come up here for deck number 2. So whatever you're learning, it's going to come up trumps. Okay, so we're now going on to pile 3. Interesting concept already. I've noticed everything that's going on. So we've got love, we've got business, we've got work, all of those things. So I wonder what these cards are. Pile 3 is going to come through here. Page of Wands. I like the Page of Wands because it actually brings good news. Now, it can be a work situation when this comes through. So it can mean that for you guys who chose pile 3, good news coming about your work. Oh, look at that. You've got the 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands says that you have it's going to come a happy house, a happy foundation, all that you're working towards for. This is really good news around that. You may actually find that you may be getting a new home too. So just bearing that in mind. Excuse me, when this card comes up. Oh, this is blooming beautiful. You got the 10 of Pentacles. Now, when a 10 of Pentacles comes up, it indicates that you could also have a business partnership here, but this is big money. So it indicates that the money, you could be also renovating too, so don't discount that one, because there might be some money that's coming and owed to you as well, but also coming in and to help you with your home renovations. But that also means that you're working really hard, the money's coming in, but you could also be working from home. So don't discount working from home for this one. If you choose to go this path of working from home, it indicates that there's fabulous money to be made. Okay, we got the action card coming up. So this is really good. It promotes, to me, it comes up and it says there's going to be success. So the action that you take is inspired. It's going to get you there. It will come forward. It will really push you, not out of your limits, but really push you forward into probably different directions. And this is an interesting one because I'm hearing from Spirit too. It's about going out of your comfort zone, particularly if you haven't worked from home before. Okay, because you can make good money here. It does indicate, the cards are saying fabulous good news, working from home. So it's the action that needs to be taken if you want to work from home. So, but it also does indicate good money no matter what, in business dealings, in work, in career, anything to do with career and work. This is a fabulous card too. Now the dragon comes in. The dragon card, for me, it indicates power, strength, the fire. It's like when the phoenix rises from the ashes. This is a renewal. This is absolutely beautiful. And to me, it's hugely auspicious, because I know from Chinese astrology too that if you're in a dragon sign, you may find you have luck, a lot of luck on your side. So it's a very, very lucky card. So should you choose to do the renovations on your home, should you choose to do work from home, the action that you put in there to do with your work and your career is very lucky, is very auspicious. So should you choose that one, that is absolutely fabulous. Now, the Lenormand deck, this one comes up and it's talking about a clock here. Now, that can indicate two things. Either that you're thinking that you don't have enough time, but remember, this is about what's coming for you. Saying that it could be about time, it is now time, and this is divinely timed. So have a little bit of a think about this one, because now is the time to get on to that. These are great cards indicating that everything that you've put into it, bang, you want to get there. You want to, either work from home, do the renovations to your home, because it is about home, but it is about the foundations that you're actually making from home. So again, could be talking about working from home. Now is the time. It is divinely timed now for you to go ahead. The last card says about a purple people pleaser. This is a huge, huge card indicating and letting you know that what's to come here, okay, is not what everybody else wants. So please stop perhaps trying to please everybody, trying to do what they want you to do rather than you having the mindful thoughts. This is about your own pattern. So if you think about this one pertaining, for instance, along the lines of working from home, you do what you want without pleasing anybody here. This is absolutely fantastic. It feels like I'm actually telling you to be a rebel, but it's a bloody amazing card, because it just says, don't please everybody else. Go back to you. Focus on what you need, because there's really auspicious cards. It's, remember, go along and have that inspired action, which we've got there, the card, to go along your own journey and do what's right for you, not what everybody else wants you to do. So this is because now is the time. Now is the time. If you're planning to work from home, if you're planning to put a business up, you can get that going. If you need to do renovations around your home or purchase a new home, everything is coming around and it's saying, don't please everybody else. Do your own shiz. Get your mojo, get onto it, because now is the right time. You have luck behind you. You're going to take that action. It's all about bringing it in, because these are action cards too, by the way. The page is the messenger. The knight that we had in pile number 2 is the action taker too. So, you will find that everything's starting to come in. So you have the green light coming ahead for you there. Now is the right time to do what you want to do. Oh, it's such an amazing, I love these. I'm actually blown away about, I'm not really surprised, but I'm blown away about how they're all coming together. And you will find that, like I was saying, I'll reiterate it again, it's a general reading. It's not everybody's going to relate to it, so take what you need and discard the rest. But it is important to know that whatever pile that you were drawn to, it can relate to the situation that you're in. So your love and your friendships for pile 1, basically. Your business, your contracts here too, for number 2, working with other people. Here we've got, if you want to start a business, if you want to work from home, if you want to earn more money, this is the go get to card, because the timing is right. In pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. I hope you enjoyed these. I want to thank everybody too for liking and subscribing to my YouTube channel. I really, really do appreciate it, because without you guys, it wouldn't be coming about. Apologies again. I have been unwell, but that's neither here nor there. Sometimes, you need to have a little bit of rest that's going in from this. I will put up, hopefully, all the information about the cards and all that. I really want to wish you well. Now that the Mercury retrograde has finished, this is what you can really look forward to. This is it's now coming ahead. It's now moving on, and it's looking absolutely fantastic. So don't doubt your talents. Don't doubt your abilities, particularly when it comes to love, particularly when it comes to the business side of things, particularly when you're thinking about working from home. Very important to remember, Your abilities are your own. And to come out after this Mercury retrograde, I just want to say good on you guys, because this is absolutely fantastic. So I wish you all the best, and hopefully I'll get another video up very, very soon, and we'll go from there. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye-bye.